Hi everyone, we're into match day 4 of the Toyota Mekong Club Championship and we're into the semi-final stage. Boeung booked their place in the semi-final of the TMCC with an enthralling 3-0 home win against Yangon United at Phnom Penh's National Olympic Stadium last Sunday. Boeung now take on Becamex Binh Duong FC, who were crowned the 2015 Toyota V-League 1 champions, retaining the top-tier Vietnamese championship for a second successive season. The winners of this semi-final take on the mighty Boeung of Thailand, who were crowned the Toyota League Cup winners. Let's take a look at Boeung's victory last time out, the handsome 3-0 scoreline, perhaps not doing the visitors justice after Yangon United, with all of the possession, scuffed numerous first-half chances in front of goal. After a goalless opening half, the game came to life in the second period as Boeung seized on the visitors' vulnerability in defence to hit a remarkable 3 goals. The game's opening goal coming from the head of Iso Paul Omogba in the game's 51st minute. Gabenga Samuel Ajayi got his name on the scoresheet just after the hour mark, using his blistering pace and strength to latch on to a through ball from Chan Vatanaka. And 3 minutes on the clock remaining, Omogba capped a superb game for the hosts and a man-of-the-match performance by slotting in the game's 3rd after meandering through the Yangon defence. Let's get some reaction to that game. We'll hear from the 2 goal scorers and indeed the Boeung manager. But first up, Yangon United coach Emerson Alcantara.
Before the game, I explained too much my players, Be careful because they have 3 very, very fast players in attack, especially in attack, But sometimes the players lose concentrate, it gives space to opponent playing counter-attack. The number 11, I know this player 3 years ago, 3 years ago, he is very young, but he has more experience. I think this guy is the best players in Cambodia,
Feel good, right? We train for this game and we believe we can do something. And we're happy, we're all happy that we get the 3 points again. It's our first time playing this cup. And when we start in Laos, we think we can do more. And when we won, we think we can play home and we can get 3 points. And now we have the confidence. So we are still going to Vietnam to do more than this. We still believe,
we all know that the Yangon is one of the best team in the Myanmar. That has the many national team players. The first half, the Yangon has the many chance. If at that time the Yangon has scored first, it's really difficult to come back.
I just think that the defender were a bit slow. So when I was with the ball, I saw they were flat-footed. So I just said, okay, let me just drive and see what happens.
More reaction to that game as we were joined by former Singapore international and current legend John Wilkinson's in the house. Hi, John.
Hello, Andy. What an intro.
Thank you very much. What a game we saw there, a cracking game. Yangon United a little bit unlucky.
I think so. We say it too often, it is a cliche, but I'm the cliche kid today. It was a game of 2 halves. I think Yangon will be very, very disappointed with the outcome, and perhaps that 3-0 scoreline flattered Boeung a little bit, because Yangon kept large parts of possession in the first half. Didn't finish their chances. If you don't take your chances at this level, you get punished, and that's what happened. The trident up front for Boeung really did the damage in the second half, and Bogba, I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah, and they can take that form into the semi-final now.
Well, they can. They'll be a little bit tired. They played a lot of games in the last couple of weeks. Disappointed at Yangon a little bit the way they went down. So tidy in the first half and then just faltered in the second. But the trident up front for Boeung can do damage against anybody.
Let's take a look at Becamex into the semi-finals thanks to winning that Vietnamese league. Becamex claiming 52 points from their 26 league games, a healthy 6 points ahead of second place Hanoi, having led for the majority of the 2015 season. Also remember, John, Becamex, plenty of experience in this competition. They won it last year against Ayeyarwady.
Yeah, and that 4-2-3-1 formation is going to hold them in good stead, because that can quickly turn into a 4-4-2 when they're chasing results, chasing goals, and when they get the ball in the box, they're a danger. And their average height is 182, so that makes them one of the biggest sides in the competition. Buriram might just pip them on that. But otherwise, Becamex for me looking really strong at the moment. I'm fascinated by this encounter in Vietnam.
Well, let's have a reason then for both teams to win this game.
Just the forwards. Forwards, basically, both of them attacking football. We're going to get another glutton of goals again, I'm sure, in this semi-final. Ogbogba in great form right now, and you know his brace is going to hold him in good stead. I remember watching him in the second division in Thailand only a couple of years ago. He's a former Nigerian youth international. His pace, his direct style of play is going to cause problems for Becamex. But you know, you already said, Andy, Becamex, full of experience. They should be able to cope with that. I just hope they don't cancel each other out.
It's Boeung up against Becamex. That's the big match coming up this weekend. Myself and John will be back as we preview that big final on December the 20th. We'll see you then.